All right, so I just charged for about 20 minutes. I got, a couple miles of range. Couple things. My gas just seems to be fluctuating up and down. Right now I'm driving in electric mode, so the gas on this thing is very, very, very weird. Some days it'll say I got 297 miles, and then I'll get back in it and it'll say 315. So I'm a little confused about like what it will actually get in terms of gas. After just charging there, the car started at once or twice, and it looks like I lost like 20 miles of gas range when I was just sitting there. So maybe the system was just catching up with itself. Again, I'm not totally thrilled with that. Again, I really, if I look back on it now, I would probably opt to just get a fully electric vehicle. So right now I'm on full electric, right? I've got the electric button hit. I've got 21 miles of range, and I'm gonna go over to Target to pick some stuff up for my wife. And while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna give you some quick perspective of what it's like driving the vehicle. So again, I said it in an earlier video, sorry for all the stuff clunking around, it's all my kids' stuff. It's a bit clunky, it's a bit heavier than what I was used to with the Jeep Cherokee. But again, the Jeep Cherokee 2021 was a compact vehicle. So I've got the regen braking on. I don't think the regen braking does a damn thing. I like it because it just slows down the vehicle for me without having to hit the brake, which is nice. But again, I wouldn't say it's like, a game changer. I don't think it does much really. I'm gonna put on my heated seat and heated steering wheel because it's freaking cold here. It's 32 degrees right now. What I would like to see Jeep do, and I mentioned this, is come up with a vehicle that is just has a better range, put more emphasis on the electric power and the electric motors as opposed to the gas motor. Because again, I'm not thrilled with the idea of only getting 25 miles. I mean, when I got this vehicle, I read a bunch of reviews, but I still don't think I fully understood the differences between it all. When they say MPGe, and again, I'm not the expert here, but MPGe is gas and electric combined. So if you were to drive 25 miles on electric, and then 25 miles on gas combined, you would get 56, somewhere like 56 miles per gallon, or per gallon and electric. So again, it's still confusing. It's still confusing to me. I still don't fully grasp it. One of the things I would say is maybe it's the EPA's fault for making this so damn confusing. But I think this is a newer technology. The plug-in hybrids have been around for a little while, but I think more car manufacturers are picking it up and adapting to it. And not for the folks that don't want to go full electric. Like I said in my other videos, if gas mileage is the number one factor for you, I would not get this vehicle. I would not. I think I got a really good deal. I'm paying, like I said, I'm paying $631 a month for this Grand Cherokee 4xe. And I called around to a couple other dealerships right before I got this. I got this at Central 44 Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram out in Raynham, Massachusetts. And they gave me a bang-up deal at the end of the year. I called around to a couple other dealerships, and I was getting as high as $1,000 a month for the base model. This is the base model. This is the lowest level you can possibly get, which in my opinion still comes really well equipped. Now on the electric, just switching gears for a second, with regards to the electric motor, and when it's on full electric, it does have a good amount of pickup. You know what I mean? Like I could hit it, and there's a good amount of like just torque that comes with it. Last night I went to the mall to return some stuff for my wife, and I ran out of battery, and it was really engaging the engine like 95%, 96 or 97%. And you can see it on the gauges within the dashboard. So when they say it's like hybrid, you know, I've read a lot of Reddit, Reddit reviews and stuff like that. I don't think it's really hybrid. I think it's after you're electric, you're leveraging gas a lot more. When you're in the slower speeds or you're just putting around town, when you're in hybrid, it leverages the electric motor more, not the electric battery, the electric motors, because there's 2 electric motors and 1 gas engine. So it does leverage that a bit more, but I would like to see more. I mean, I just don't think it's like, you know, if I were to go back, and I understand Jeep is working on a Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer, I can't remember, that's supposed to get a 400-mile electric range. And I already looked up, they're estimating that to start at like $80,000, which is definitely out of most people's ballpark in terms of, you know, buying a vehicle. But again, I would recommend the Grand Cherokee if you've got some money to spend. You don't want something that's like, you know, mom-ish, you know, and I mean that in the nicest way. I'm not saying, you know, don't get the Hyundais or the Kias, because they make a great vehicle. I'd say, you know, look at your options. This thing keeps falling on me, sorry. And, you know, pick what's best for you.